Here, back today with another video. This is actually the fully finished map of what I did. There is some extra added stuff. It is functional. So this is just a quick little thing. Here's the outside. You know, it's kind of basic, kind of simple. I don't want to do... If I wanted to make posters, then I would have, but... Anyways, here is the parking lot. There is many different mods, including a resource pack I made on my own. So, it's actually not available because it's mainly for this kind of reason. There's, I'll just show you once I'm in there. So this is the lobby, reference to the FNAF movie. We also have some chairs too. The reason why I didn't add any booths on this side is because I didn't want to, and plus it's a walkway. There's a walkway on that side, and there is also another walkway on that side. I changed it up a bit, so it's see-through. As you can obviously see, this is the main room. There's Foxy's Backgrove. That's actually Nightmare's stage. Oh, I'll show him. I'll show him later. Here's the gang. Yes, there is doors open because this map is functional, as I said. We have two plushies over there, and then we have Foxy. These two are actually the Nightmare animatronics. Bet you didn't expect that one. That's why there's these stage plates. There's nothing in this chest. Go ahead and show it. That book in my inventory is Effortless Building for Bedrock Edition. Before we get into the employees only areas, I'm gonna just go ahead and this is Sparky's room. So instead of Chica in here, there's already a Chica, and there's also another Chica, but I'll get into that later. This is Sparky's kitchen. So basically, he's putting on a show while people sit here, wait to order something, and then I should have added fridges. That's a flaw. I'll add fridges later. Hold on a sec. I can actually do that now. You see how laggy it is? That's why. There's so many mods in here. That's just, yeah. Let's search a fridge. Commercial refrigerator. Sure. We can do that. I'm wanting everything to fit this vibe. So there we go. There, it's there. You weren't supposed to get that teaser. So to prevent me, I'll just close that. Actually, give me a sec. I'm back. I did not mean to say it. I will add curtains, but this is Puppet's showroom. I just felt like it was necessary. Oh no, so here's the rewinder. You need an employee's wrench to use it, because at night this will actually, close. You have to use the employee's wrench on this, because then it will pull up a tab where you can wind. And once that runs out, that'll come after you. So, here is the right hallway. There's the office. So in here is Nightmare stage. No, it doesn't look like much, but this guy's out of order. I should probably add a sign. And here's the security office. This is why, you know that resource pack I talked about? This is one of the, paintings that's turned into a TV. So right here, so employees will come into the security office, aka control room, to control this guy. He's out of order, so. The doors do work. I've been meaning to add the lights, the security lights, but I never got to it. I will do it. Here is the left hallway, plain and simple. And here's the arcade. Really simple arcade. We'll get to that ladder later. Of course, there's the entrance. But right beside that entrance is Foxy's Pirate Coat. I already showed this off. Oh my god, I feel like I'm going insane. But, I already showed this off. So that's dumb. That's dumb of me. You know what? I'm gonna show this room off first. So, right here we have the manager's hallway. I am planning to add stuff on this. I just don't want to get into the little details. So obviously, this is the manager's office. I will add some booths, I think, for others, and I will add an office chair right here. This is actually custom made, not by me, but by another mod. Add-on. It's an add-on. It's yeah. I thought of the manager as a woman, so that's why it's like pink and purple. I thought she liked dim lighting, so those are actually really dim. I should probably move that one down. And here though is the storage room. We have some parts, and then we also have this guy. We have Withered Freddy in here, and that, I'll fix that. Also, these filing cabinets are openable. I should probably go show my fast tablet is in the employee's wrench. Oh no, so there's a flashlight. So if you'd look in here, there it is. So, basically a makeshift locker. So, I should go. Most that Sparky, Foxy, Nightbear, these guys are armor stands. Let's get into this room, which is actually the parts and service. So we have a Freddy body, we have Withered Chica, and very old, Toys Pizzeria sign. We have the light switch right there, which actually powers all of these lights. There's more cameras, aka paintings. They're frozen in place because they couldn't figure out how to get a GIF. These two are armor stands, so don't worry, they don't, come alive at night. Failed prototype of Freddy, just great. So, yeah, that's a failed prototype when they tried to convert the older models to the newer models. that should not be there. We have industrial fans, which they are armor stands, so you can just go through it. Withered Bonnie and Withered Foxy, which do come alive at night. These shock pads actually do nothing. I've tried hooking them up to stuff. They just don't work. So, that is great. If you want me to try and recreate Sister Location, again for like the millionth time, leave a comment down below. This video is already 10 minutes long, so, right here is the animatronic workbench, which you can't actually interact with. Sad. But, I think it was always meant to be 3 blocks long, so, yeah. And then we have the big generator, which is supposed to power that light switch, but that light switch actually doesn't hook up to anything. So, yeah. Of course, we have the control panel for Foxy. No, I am not recreating the silver eyes, because I feel like that would be just too hard. Not recreating, making a reference to the silver eyes. No! That's what I was afraid of! So, yeah, we're going back to this. But, yeah, these are custom paintings. I'm not giving you all. I am not linking the. I've totally forgot that was there. This is a glitched thing. I tried removing it several times, but it just didn't work. So, y'all might have this issue. It's fine. Oh, and also we have the nasty-ass ball pit. Don't worry. I am totally gonna age restrict this video. Because, again, I don't really give shit. And it's my channel. So, I don't want to get demonetized. So, I'm age restricting this video. There's also the table. I am now just realizing this. The tables don't connect. And so, that's kind of sad. So, I might just remove these because of that reason. Also, those guys always perform. I just don't care. But yeah, tell me if you want me to add posters everywhere, because I feel like that would make it less bland. Or if you want, you can, I've actually, turned on community posts. I think it's open for everyone. So, also, I'm really proud of the pillars. Not really proud, but... Oh, I forgot a room! Y'all thought that I was gonna forget that room. I almost forgot about it. I almost. You hear me? Do not go up, employees only. I wonder why it's employees only, because it kind of looks as if you... I totally forgot I made a tile for the bottom. But it looks like you can go up. Yes, I didn't make this wood, I'm lazy. What I meant, I'm lazy because I didn't want to just use blackstone. This is the secret room. We have TV up here. You can obviously tell this looks sort of like someone would stake out here. Somebody did for a while. That is my lore. But, we have another shock pad here. This is just used for storage. It's not actually on any of the cameras. But if you want to add a camera in here, just so then it's kind of, yeah, then yes, you may. You can make any changes to this map. This is where all the cameras are kept, and this is the generator for for the office down below. That is the only reason why, actually, the building is so tall, is because I made this above the office. Oh no, so there's nothing in this book. So just, if you want to add stuff in there, then you can. I'm not blaming if you don't, but if you want to use this map for like lore stuff, then yes, you may add stuff in that book. You may add any changes you want, just not destroy the build. You can add extensions to the build. Hell, you can even make this a mini pizzaplex. But for God's fucking sake, do not destroy the main build. I spent lots of time on this. So please, don't destroy the fucking build. I spent a lot of time on this. I spent like 3 days. I know that might sound like, not much time at all. But you also have to count the hours I spent. So, yeah. Please don't destroy the build. This is going to be uploaded to Mediafire, so then y'all can experience this too. As you can see, they're obviously meant. If I just do this, then do this, does it fix this time? No. So I might just change out these tables because, you know what? I'm gonna do that later. So, everyone, have a nice day. It is absolutely hell at night, so if you want to try, then be my guest. You can even remove and then put back animatronics. So, this is already a 20-minute long video. But, hopefully, also, I love what I did with divots here. It just makes room. If you want to add a car mod, then you can. But, yeah. Y'all have a nice day. And to anyone who grieves this build in their own world, I am going to be extremely disappointed in you. And just so you know, you will never have my gratitude if you do that. Because I spent time on this, and it took very long just for a 20-minute video about it. So, yeah. I will add small details, such as the roof having ventilation systems. So, anyways, y'all have a nice day. Bye.